everybody, welcome back. We are doing some acrylic pouring, and I've decided today we're going to go back to some of the techniques I know I can do. And so today we are going to do a bloom and do another flower and kind of go from there. Sorry, putting my gloves on while we talk. And I just realized I tried to prep everything, get everything ready before we started. I even, you can kind of see, oops, let me get my glove on. It's kind of cockeyed. There we go. Pull my sleeves back up. This shirt, the sleeves don't stay up very well. You can kind of see some of the paint has come up. It was finally thick enough that I was able to pull some sheets off, but I pulled that off. You can see how smooth it is on the bottom, but it's really nasty looking because of all the different layers. And because it's so thick, it was separating up here at the top. That's a sign that your paint's too thick, and you've seen that on some of my paintings. Whereas here on the edge, it's thinner, and so therefore it doesn't have the pockets, whatever those are. So a little bit thinner there. I don't know if you can see how thick it is there. But we were able to pull some of it up. But since it is so hard to pull up off this vinyl, I actually did accidentally put some holes in the vinyl itself. But that's all right, because, get that up. As I said, I'm going to pull the vinyl up anyhow once I start making jewelry pieces and magnet pieces, because they'll be the paint will come up off the white vinyl a lot easier than the clear vinyl. So, okay. So we're going to do a bloom. I haven't decided all the pieces yet, but we're getting there. Put that to the side. I haven't decided on my colors yet, so let's figure that out. Let's do an aqua background. Just noticed a cat hair. I think I got it. That was just a paint chip. Alright, let's blow that around and see if I've got enough to put a thin layer down. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get the corners. Whoops. That idea didn't work, did it? I've got it on top of the daisy, the cake spinner. Yeah, and it's sticking. Oh well, I was trying to save from having to wash the tray every time. Let me go ahead and take this off so I can spin it when I need to. Okay. All right, be right back. Now pop the bubbles that I do have so they don't come up through the blossom that I have, because I'm not going to have any aqua in the blossom. This has got lots of bubbles in it, and I didn't mix any up today. And some of them I can't pop. I wonder if it's still too cold in my basement still. Might be. We had a cold spell, but after today it's going to be in the 60s and 70s. Today I think it's low 40s. Welcome to North Carolina, the mountains of North Carolina. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do a 10 blossom or 10 petal and then a 5 petal and see how that works. I think it'll do okay, but I'm not positive, but we're going to give it a try and try not to drop this as I put it down. I'm not sure how centered that is, but I think that will work. And I think I'm going to try some of my Arteza paints that I got. I'm just trying to figure out which colors I want right now. These are the Arteza Ready Pour, and this will be my first time really using them. And the colors that we're going to do, I've got paint all over the lids from trying to get the plastic off. The colors are going to be rose pink, lavender. The colors aren't the same on the outside, so if I try to show you those, that's what the rose pink looks like from the outside, but it's actually a little lighter than that. Light sky blue, and then pastel yellow. I think this will make a pretty flower, but we will find out if I'm right about that or not. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. The bubbles pop easier for it. So a whole bunch more popping. It's actually a little runnier than I'm used to. So we'll see how this goes. switch after, we'll switch now. Set that to the side. And let's put the 5 bloom in. I think that'll be good. So I did the rose pink and the lavender on the outside petals, and I'm going to do light blue and yellow on the inside petals. And I did that because flowers have variation anyhow. And tend to go darker to lighter. Sometimes lighter to darker. It all depends. I think we'll stop there for the inner petals. Try not to blow my gum into the paint. I think this is the first time I've had gum in when I've been painting. All right. And as you can see, the outer colors are in the middle anyhow. So I think this will blend pretty good. We will find out, but I think it'll work like I'm thinking. So let's get some variation in here. I'm going to follow the outside blooms for swiping out. And then the outside indentations for going in. Kind of has a petunia look, doesn't it? Whoops, totally missed the napkin. That's what I get for not watching what I'm doing. Okay, now for the inside swipes. Okay, I think I hit everything right. The paper towel is just going to fit, so this might be a little messy. But previous doing of blooms, after I get done with this, the bloom usually shrinks in a bit, which is why I have it on the cake spinner, because then I can spin it out a little bit. I will need to invest in bigger napkins. This is actually paper towel. It's select a size. So it doesn't quite, when it was dry it reached the edges, but when I wet it down it wrinkled, and so it doesn't quite meet the edges. But I think when I spin it out these will come off anyhow, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Whoops. Looks like a fuzzy carnation. I need to put some more paint down in this area because the paper towel picked it up. Okay. Let me torch it again, get the bubbles from the paper towel. Some of them don't want to pop. I think I need to refill my torch. Okay. Let's spin this out. It's a little lopsided, isn't it? There we go, much better. And it's popping bubbles, much better. It's amazing what happens when you fill something back up again. Got a little bit of extra fuel in there. Okay. Oh, I got a fur in there. Let me get that out. There we go. All right. I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Okay, bringing you in for the close-up. Hopefully it doesn't go out of focus too much. But it's real soft looking. As we take you up and over, you're going to start seeing some cells. And then bringing you back down. It's really just one petal got most of the cells. We got one or two cells over in some of the other petals. There's a close-up on the middle. Nice and blended enough. I really don't need to do anything. Bringing you up high enough to see the whole thing. Sorry about the ring light. Here is a dry picture. Okay, that looks like it's everything for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this one. I will see you guys on the next one. And let me know what you think of this one. Do you like it or not? Do you like the asymmetry? Do you like cells only being mainly in one petal? Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys next time.